"What are we supposed to do?" they asked. I was the group leader, and I didn't know what to say. I was homeschooled and never really remember receiving formal direction. Direction came after doing. My mom and dad would usually leave a list of to-dos on the kitchen table before they left for work, and the rest of my day was spent checking it off. Cleaning the barn, feeding animals, visiting my grandmother, shooting possums, or reading a book. They seemed to just enjoy watching me grow up. I was a group leader for 16 high school students. The first 4 days in Accra, we became acquainted with Ghanaian cuisine, joined in on the shouts and cheers of Ghana's final game in the World Cup, took a crash course in local transportation, and then headed to the markets to test their tolerance for uncertainty. We had fun, but I still needed more. The day before we departed Accra, Kwame, the host director, told us about the village, Mampong Wasa, and their need for a new school building. He said that we would spend the next 10 days helping to build a school as our community service project. As a gift, we would bring with us the concrete that they needed to complete their school. And this would be it. This was it. When we arrived in Mampong, we saw their need for a new school, but they didn't seem to need our help in building it. They only needed the concrete. I tried to facilitate projects to include our group. At the end of each day, I ensured them that the next day we would all have a place in the construction of the school. And each day we arrived, the project we had counted on was already history. "What are we supposed to do?" they asked. I didn't know, and I felt at that moment that I was failing as a leader. Each member of the group then began to ask, "How can we help?" Only they were not asking, they were just joining in and doing. Not at the school, but everywhere else. I saw them teach math and English, helping in the fields and preparing food that they never knew. They became friends with families and played games and read books to the children. I was astonished with their inquisitiveness and resourcefulness. I watched each of them connect themselves to the community in ways that were as unique as they were, giving new meanings to the words serve and build, meanings that only they seemed to be defining. We collected our luggage in JFK, said farewell, and I watched them head off in their own direction.